Hi, welcome back to Save with Crypto. My name's Save with Crypto. Okay, so on Monday we did a live stream, and I had this chart here, which was also the thumbnail of the live stream. And what I was looking at here was after this pump we got over the weekend, getting a dump down to the CME gap here. Now, by the time we did the live stream on Wednesday, it was actually looking more like this. The price had come down, but we still hadn't got to the CME gap down here, and indeed after that it did go up a little bit. So what did happen was the price came down here, and this was kind of on Tuesday, and it kind of just didn't want to go into that CME area here. And then on Tuesday we got this big pump, didn't we? Now naturally after that it did start to retrace, and it did actually do, you know, one of your classic Bart Simpson type patterns. So during the FOMC meeting last night, the price did peak up to here at about 94.7k, and then afterwards it came back down. And it didn't quite reach the level I was looking for. It was really close. Now back on Monday, what I'd done is I'd estimated the level on the ByBit chart that this would have to come down to if it was to complete the CME gap, which was this level here at 89,290. And look how close it came this morning. Still not quite there though, is it? So I am still feeling that we need to do something like that. Okay, now that would give a little double bottom, which is fine, but that's what I'm looking at now. So almost exactly as predicted, but not quite. Now, I wasn't totally confident about taking a short during the FOMC meeting last night, because sometimes you just never know what Jerome Powell's going to say. You know, maybe he'll say something super bullish or super hawkish. Things can change very rapidly, but I really wish I'd have taken notice of what I did say on Tuesday when I was talking about the retracement levels we've got with our indicator Quadzilla on the 1 hour time frame. So as the price shot up here on Tuesday, I was saying, okay, well, there's a bullish retracement level here at about 90,341. So from the peak price of the FOMC meeting down to that level, that was a 4.39% drop. And I could have made a lot of money by trading that drop. I didn't, however, do that because I'm trying to get into the habit of not leaving trades open overnight, mainly because I'm just trying to improve my sleep at the moment. So what am I looking for at the moment? Well, I am still looking for this CME level here at around 89,290. Now, typically in the duration of me making this video, the price has started to come up a little bit. Is this going to go much further up? Well, there's a few things to look out for here. One is on the 1 hour time frame, we do have this bearish retracement here. So this meant it came down, went back up, which completed the second step of that retracement. But there is this like small 1 pixel line here, which is the third part of the retracement. So that means the likelihood of it coming down here is pretty high. So if it's going to come down to here, you know, why not come all the way down to there? I think that would make sense. Looking at it on a smaller time frame, like the 3 minutes, say, you can see that what it actually did was it formed this bullish retracement level here. So it kind of went up, came back down, and that's complete now. So it is going up for the time being. So I'm expecting some kind of consolidation in this area, maybe dip down, and then we'll see what happens. Now, overall, why am I still bullish rather than thinking it's going to go down to 74k or so? Well, that's because, as my regular viewers will know, I've been looking at this on the 3-day time frame, where we got this green background here on the momentum oscillator of Quadzilla. Now, this has only happened 3 times in the history of Bitcoin, and each time there has been a bit of a pullback, but then overall there's been a much higher increase in price afterwards. And by the way, look at this beautiful Quadzilla retracement back from April, went all the way to the all-time high, and then dropped back to here in November. Absolutely beautiful. Trading that would have given a 30% profit on 10x leverage. That would have been 300%, quadrupling your money. And I do know people who are still short from 126k. Unfortunately, that was not me. But for now, while this convergence band on the momentum oscillator remains green and is heading positive, I'm still fairly confident of the price increasing. Now, there is, of course, these lower retracement levels here at like 60.5k and even lower at 26.7, 19.5 and 7.7k. If we just check the stats of Quadzilla to see how likely these are to play out, I'm suspecting that it won't be quite as likely. So in fact, with the bullish retracements on the 3-day time frame, you can see that there's been 10 of those so far, and only 6 of them have played out, giving a 60%. So possible, but not so likely. So at the moment, I am cautiously optimistic. However, I'm not actually in a trade at the moment because I am looking for one of those days when everything goes red, there's blood in the streets, and I might choose to go long at that point. I've had a real problem with over trading over the years, so I'm really trying to stay calm and be ready to pounce like a lion rather than going in and out of trades all the time. That's my plan. What's yours? Let me know in the comments down below. While you're down there, please do make sure that you are subscribed and you've got the notifications set to all. Any questions, leave them in the comments down below. We're going to be doing a live stream every weekday at midday, so do come along to that. That's midday UTC or GMT if you like. So we'd love to see you there. And above all, tell your friends.